Alright, people, let's talk about money. Money talks. Money, 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 money. Oh, you want the money. Oh, look, so appealing. You want this piece of paper. The reason why it's saying that is because of the value that we put into this. Because we think this right here is valuable. And to me, when I look at it, it's just a piece of paper. Really, that's all it is. But yet, this piece of paper is what gets me the things that I want. And I don't want people to hate or to like or to, you know, fawn over this piece of paper, because that's really all that it is. It's just paper. So the value that we put into that is what makes it valuable. We know that when we flash this stuff to someone else, that instantly their eyes dilate and they say, hey, I want that, because it gets us the things that we want, that we put even more value into. Things like houses and food and massages and all that stuff. And so many people want this stuff given to them because they want to get the other stuff, the things that really mean something, you know, for free. And I want people to actually see what really is valuable. For instance, you know, I mean, I like to give advice and that kind of thing, and that to me is valuable. But I know that if ever I go up to purchase a house and they say, how will you be paying? And if I say, oh, I'll be paying with advice today, you know, they're like, oh, let's get this on the road, man. You share something with me and I will give you this house. We know that people don't work that way. We are built around a system where this gets us the stuff that we want. And so I don't want people to hate that, but I also want people to realize what really has the most valuable stuff in it. I mean, for instance, back on the house thing. If you went to go purchase a house and they said, how will you be paying? And you say, well, I'll be paying in pineapples. Is that okay? You know, I'll give you a tree full of pineapples. You know, they'd be like, no, it's this stuff that we want because we want this stuff to get the other stuff that means the most value to us. You know, and I think we have this unsatisfied feeling or this hole inside of us, and we look for things like this and things like, you know, cars and objects to try and fill that hole so that we feel satisfied. My belief is money talks, food listens. And that's why I think it's more important to actually see the things that are the most valuable. This thing right here, you could plant this and it would grow more value. You know, I know that I cannot sustain myself off of this. You know, I could start chewing it and it doesn't really taste that good. I couldn't really live off of this stuff. But I know with this, if I ate this, I would feel a sense of completion, satisfied, because there's actually life in this. There's value in it because it's going to always give me more in return than what I get. So I want people to stop desiring this, because this really does not have that much it doesn't have value in it. It's only the value that we're putting into it that makes it valuable. And this is what means value in my opinion, because it's always going to give us back more than what we put into. But I don't want people to hate this, because obviously we're built around a system where we need to use this, you know? But more importantly, if I was going to invest into anything, it would be stuff that's going to bring me even more. Things like seeds. And I think that's why, if ever this did no longer become valuable, seeds would be very valuable, because they would give us an endless supply of value. Because people want to feel satisfied. And so, I think we should respect the food that has given us food that actually has life in it. Find the things that are valuable, that other people want, because that's all people out there who are trying to sell you products, that's what you're asking for. You're wanting an object. And so they're giving you it. If they went up on the stage and they said, "Hey, guess what I have to offer today? I've got some free advice for you. Interested?" And they'd be like, no. Let's see something else that you're actually going to intrigue me with, something that I feel has value in it. And so they go, "Oh, I will offer you money," you know? They're like, "Oh, if I have that money, then I can go get that car that I really want. Yes, please give me the money." Or if they're like, "Hey, I have this awesome product right here, and you can buy it for this, so I can take that money and go buy the things I really want." They're all just giving you objects because that's what you're wanting. You're not wanting free advice. No one would, you know, ask to pay with advice. And so, stop hating those people. They're not scammers. They're just giving you exactly what you want. Everyone out there, you know? It's the value that you're putting into those objects. So anyways, I'm done talking. I will share this quick story because I think it was inspiring just to get unattached from this stuff. I collected $20 bill when I was young babysitting. I would get $20 for babysitting for about 6 hours or so. I mean, I was young, and for that, to me, $20 would last me a week, you know, and I could buy all the freaking candy bars and soda that I wanted with it. And so, I took that $20, know what I do with it? I let it blow in the wind. Because money does not have value in it, you know? If I could sell some people a product or whatever, if I had to, or if maybe advice actually did start becoming worth something, I think knowledge is valuable. If I could, I'd love to go to some people and say, "I will give you some free advice for a nice massage." Heck yeah! That would be awesome. I would totally do that. If it was a good massage, something that's going to help put even more value into me, something that's going to make me feel better, that is valuable to me in the long run. I look for long term, not short term. Anyways, learn to love yourself and find what's valuable, and don't forget, let this